Let's understand Microsoft Entra Domain Services. Microsoft Entra Domain Services provides managed domain services like a domain join, group policy, LDAP, and Kerberos NTLM authentication that are fully compatible with Windows Server Active Directory. The key advantage is that these services are delivered as a platform as a service, so you don't need to manage, patch, or update domain controllers. Let's dive into the key features offered by Entra Domain Services. As discussed, managed domain provides traditional AD services such as domain join, group policy, LDAP, NTLM, and Kerberos authentication without needing to maintain a domain controllers. The service is replicated across multiple availability zones to ensure redundancy and uptime. You can domain join virtual machines and use them with policies similar to an on-premises domain. Administrators can create and manage group policy objects to enforce security settings and configurations across domain join machines. And it also provides lightweight directory access protocol for directory-based authentication and information lookup. We just learned the fact that Microsoft Entra Domain Services provide managed domain services. Now, considering this feature, let's explore some of the use cases that makes Microsoft Entra Domain Services as a choice. First use case is lift and shift of legacy applications. Organizations moving legacy on-premise applications to Azure often face challenges because these apps rely on traditional AD features such as LDAP, Kerberos, or NTLM authentication. Entra Domain Services provides these traditional AD capabilities. It makes it easier to lift and shift legacy apps to Azure without refactoring or changing authentication mechanisms. Second use case is domain join for virtual machines. Azure VMs need to be joined to a domain to apply security policies and enable authentication mechanisms like SSO. You can domain join VMs to the Entra Domain Services domain, which enables centralized control, policy enforcement, and easier management. Next one is hybrid cloud infrastructure. In hybrid environments where on-premises infrastructure is being integrated with cloud services, organization may need domain services to bridge the gap between on-prem AD and Azure. Microsoft Entra Domain Services enables a consistent identity and access management experience which allow organization to manage users, policies, and access both in the cloud and on-premises without needing to extend or replicate on-prem AD infrastructure. Other one is application compatibility. Many legacy or line of business applications that rely on traditional AD protocols may not work natively with modern cloud authentication methods. Entra Domain Services provides LDAP, NTLM, and Kerberos authentication and ensure that even older applications continue to function when moved to the cloud. Simplified IT operation is another use case. Maintaining on-prem domain controllers requires significant management overhead, including patching, backup, and troubleshooting. With Entra Domain Services, organization can offload the operational burden to Microsoft while still benefiting from the capabilities of AD, such as managing users, applying policies, and securing resources. And the last use case is secure access for non-Azure resources. Sometimes resources not hosted in Azure, to authenticate against an Azure hosted identity provider. Microsoft Entra Domain Services support hybrid identities and enable secure authentication for on-prem and non-Azure resources without extending on-prem AD. In short, Microsoft Entra Domain Services is particularly beneficial for organizations that need to maintain compatibility with legacy applications or on-premises infrastructure but want to take advantage of cloud services. It reduces administrative overhead by providing managed AD services while still offloading traditional AD capabilities such as domain join, group policy, and secure authentication for cloud-based resources. By using Microsoft Entra Domain Services, companies can seamlessly bridge their on-premises Active Directory with the cloud, securely manage users and devices, and ensure older applications continue to operate without refactoring.